A minute for advocacy. I am in Washington, D.C. I have been here since late Sunday night attending the International Neonatal Consortium and Critical Path Institute Global Impact Conference, blah, 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 working with and speaking with fellow advocates, the FDA, other regulatory agencies around the world, our industry partners, our academic friends, our medical advisory board members I've worked with on the Newborn Brain Society. It's a big old time to talk through therapeutic advancement for neonatology and obviously focusing on HIE. Hope for HIE has built a lot of different programs and services and resources with our community. Our heart and core of us are support, and we also build out advocacy and research. And that in particular has been taking a front seat in a lot of things that I personally have been doing. Our support staff continues to do the excellent support work of support groups and social work and child life and peer support and all those things. So today I'm going to talk about advocacy a little bit. As we all know, we are in desperate need of more interventions for HIE that are effective, that improve the quality of life and the outcomes for babies with HIE. Ideally, prevention is the ultimate goal. So we can decrease that. But there will always be some baby with HIE. As much as we can improve clinical care and prenatal care and birth care, there will still be things that happen and babies will still have HIE. But what we can do is work on advancing therapeutics for HIE. September 9th, 2025. It's my anniversary, actually. So happy anniversary, Mike. Thanks for being the real one while I travel for this community and advocate. And as of today, cooling is the only approved therapeutic intervention. And it is not a pharmaceutical, it is a therapy where you are cooling down a baby and managing all the levels that creates to try to decrease death and disability. Cooling has been a game changer, but it is not a cure. It is not a miracle. It does not work for all babies. It is resource dependent. 95% of HIE happens in low and middle income countries. And even within the US and other high income countries, obviously there's rural disparities, there's social determinants of health disparities. Care is not equitable, right? And so we need more. And there are so many people, it's always mind-blowing to me, who care about this community and are investing in the community and moving things forward, who want to be arm in arm with us as we work to decrease the incidence and impact of HIE. So one of the things that we've done with advocacy in research is push the International Neonatal Consortium to start a neonatal brain injury collaborative. And that is exactly what has happened this year. So thankfully, under the leadership of Dr. Kamaljeet Singh, who is their executive director, and the partners that we have been partnering already with, and our FDA friends and colleagues who encourage us to push INC, to push all the other levers with this, we have this incredible group that has come together. Because there are tons of barriers and it is a lot of hard work to move something through the pipeline from the preclinical lab stage of thinking and getting the data that shows safety and efficacy and moving that to humans. It's a lot of work, a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of energy, and they want to get it right. And how do you get it right in a fragile population? You have to work with patient advocacy. You have to listen to the lived experiences of our community. So many of you have already participated in things that, focus groups and surveys and things like that. All of those things lead to the fact that we have been working with 24 different research groups that are working on something for neonatal HIE and pediatric HIE, not just in the NICU, but outside of it too. And so with that, we can take all the different things that these companies and researchers say are barriers, bring it around one table in a pre-competitive, spirit of let's get this done because it's the right thing for our community and the patient and the families, and move this forward in effective ways so we don't have to wait another 30 years for something. And that is very exciting, and that is happening now. And that is why I am here in Washington, D.C., and why I'm elevating the voices of our community. And it's just really incredible to be recognized and have our community recognized when our community is so often forgotten or hush-hush talked about with HIE in other settings, or our families feel completely marooned in a completely foreign environment in the NICU because it's been dominated by preemie support and not all NICU support or HIE support. That's changing. So it's exciting. It's exciting work to do, and it's exciting to see this accelerate very quickly. So that can't be done without the support of all of you out there who are raising awareness, sharing posts, donating, our partners, our sponsors, people that, we write grants and they give us grant funding for the programs and services that we have across awareness, advocacy, education, research, and support, because we know this needs to get better for the HIE community. And we want to make sure that every baby has their best chance at a great life in spite of HIE.